Tommy Bahama. I didn't know Tommy Bahama made cigars. I was not looking forward to smoking this one, but it was the last one in the box. So, fuck it. Let me give it a shot. You ever notice how all of the options that society gives you for vacations and career paths and things that you can do with your life, they're all very pristine and nicely packaged, you know, and they kind of all have like this pathway that's built out for you, and everything is spelled out, and all you have to do to accomplish the thing is just follow the rules. Just follow the rules, just get up on time, just be on time, just show up, do this, do that, jump through this hoop, sign this thing, you know, like all these things. And the pursuit itself, the pursuit itself feels many times to be designed in a way so that once you get that thing that society is telling you need, you don't want to give it up because of all the work that you've put into it, all the sacrifice that you've given for that thing. Now when you get it, to throw it away sounds crazy. It sounds mad. Like, why would you spend 5-10 years of effort to get somewhere and then not do that thing? And so people talk a lot about self-sabotage. People talk a lot about self-sabotage, and the thing about self-sabotage is that it is a desperate attempt on the part of your soul to try to get you to stop doing the fucking thing that you don't really want to do. Every time you sabotage yourself, anytime you go do something that goes against the goal or is not, building towards the goal that you're pursuing, whatever, you got drunk one night on the day before your exam or before an interview, or you cheated on your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whatever the fuck. These are signals that your soul is giving you, telling you, I don't want to do this. Stop fucking making me, stop dragging me through the fucking mud, forcing me to do this shit that you don't really want to do. And so self-sabotage is actually self-salvation. It is the way in which, because there's these small little rifts in time where your actual soul bleeds through, and you say, I'm not fucking doing this shit, fuck this, I'm gonna do this instead. And it's during those moments that you feel the most alive, you feel the most like yourself. You need to follow that. You need to follow that and see where it leads you, because it's leading you to a very interesting place, to a place that you actually want to be. talking to myself on the camera.
Oh, the camera.
That's why I don't like therapy. I don't like therapy. I don't like talk therapy. Because a lot of therapists, most therapists, are Agent Smiths. They don't want you to break out of the matrix. Those therapists themselves, in order to get to the position that they're in, they had to play the matrix game also. So a lot of them are indoctrinated into the ways of the matrix. I'm not saying all of them, but many of them are, to some degree or another. And so you got to be fucking careful talking to therapists, okay? Because they'll lead you on a fucking track that's not it. You know, you talk to them about self-sabotage, they might try to convince you that self-sabotage is a bad thing. They might try to help you stop using the drugs that you're using. Tell you that's a bad thing. It's not. The only reason you're using drugs is because you hate your fucking life. You hate your existence. And the only thing that can bring you any kind of joy or respite or just a pause button is drugs. You don't have a thing that you're looking forward to besides the drugs. So the drugs aren't the problem. The drugs aren't the problem. The drugs are actually there to help you see the problem clearly. And the funny thing is that a lot of times people, when they get high, while they're high, they start having all these thoughts about the things they should be doing in life. If you find yourself constantly, if you have some big lofty goal that you're pursuing, but deep down inside you know that that's not really the thing, and you find yourself in moments where you're just having these fucking moments and you're just doing things to get in the way of that objective that you're pursuing, just stop pursuing the fucking objective. Just stop it. Because clearly you don't want to do it. I'm going to tell you something. When your mind, your body... Daddy's busy right now. What's going on, baby?
I want an ice cream.
You want ice? Don't ask me for ice cream. Go ask mommy for ice cream. I ain't got no ice cream for you. If you find yourself in a position in life where you're sabotaging yourself, just stop doing the fucking thing that you're trying so fucking hard to do. Just stop fucking doing it. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you actually embark on a path that's meant for you, trust me, you're not going to fucking sabotage yourself, man. You're not going to fucking do it. You're just not. It's just not going to happen. So this whole concept of self-sabotage is moronic. It doesn't exist. It's not real. The self never sabotages itself. It doesn't. The real self, the real you, never sabotages itself. When your mind, your body, and your spirit are together and they're aligned and they're locked in, that's when the soul wakes up. And when the soul decides to pursue some shit, ain't nothing getting in its way except you. You're the only motherfucker that can get in your own way by pursuing goals that the Matrix gave you. Pursuing Matrix goals. And the thing about Matrix goals, like I said before, is that they're all very neatly defined. They're all very neatly defined. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. It's all these one-word things, right? When you say, this is what I want to be, or this is what I want to do to my life, it's just this one word. An architect, an engineer, police officer. How is it that a cosmic being such as yourself is going to be relegated to one word to describe who they are? That's fucking madness. That's not who you are. But then you're going to spend every single fucking waking hour of your life being that one thing. For who? For what? You're so much more complex than that. You're so much more nuanced than that. You know you're on the right path when somebody asks you, where are you going? You're like, I don't really know. I kind of have I have ideas of what it is. I have ideas of who I am. I have ideas of the goals that I'm pursuing. I have ideas of the places I'm going to end up. But for me to sit here and tell you in one word what that is, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You can pick and choose little things of that vision, right? You can pick and choose little one-word phrases of that vision to try to help people understand what it is that you see, right? Because another part of having a vision is being able to communicate that vision to other people. So you need to be able to communicate that through feeling, right? Through energy, through presence. When you're in somebody's presence and you're speaking to them and you're conversing the way we are, they can feel you. They can feel what you're about. When people get to know you, they can start to tell you what it is that you really are and where it is that you're headed. Just because you exude it, you emanate it. Particularly when you're actually on that path and you're pursuing those things. That's when it works. Don't get wrapped up in these matrix goals. A great goal to have, literally one of the best goals to have, is just to make other people happy every day. Every day. You know? And through that happiness is how you're going to find joy, and you're going to have life coursing through your veins, coming out of your pores, and you become an infectious person. You become like King Midas. Everything you touch turns into gold. Because you are that thing. You are gold. You know, a lot of us have been out here, man, running around in circles, dude. Running around in circles, pursuing objectives that we think we need. And the need usually arises from a place of fear, a place of lack, a place of greed. Realize that greed is just fear. Greed is just fear of lack. That's all it is. Of worry, of anxiety. When you choose goals from that place, welcome to hell, bro. You just created your own fucking hell. For what? For what? For some fucking paper money? There's fucking money everywhere, dude. You can get money doing anything. You can get money selling fucking chocolate covered roaches. Like, it's alright. A little bit on the lighter side for me. It was recommended by the guy at the shop. I won't take his recommendation again. He recommended some other one to me. It was also alright. Everybody got their tastes. It's all good. See, that's the point. Everybody has their own fucking taste. Everybody's unique in what they like, you know? And stop trying to be something that everybody's gonna like, or that everybody's gonna get, or that everybody's gonna respect. You know you're on your path when you're ruffling other people's feathers. When you're ruffling other people's feathers and you're saying shit that's making other people upset, you know, don't just be a fucking troll, but like, when you're actually paving the way in life and you're actually doing some shit, people are gonna try to stop you. People are gonna try to stop you. People are gonna disagree with you, and that's okay. They're supposed to disagree with you. They should disagree with you. They should disagree with you. That's them being them. This is you being you, right? Life can be hard, but it's usually us that make it that way. You know? The only real self-sabotage there is when you're not listening to your soul. When you're not pursuing your soul's true path. That's the only kind of sabotage you can do. And realize that sabotage is not coming from you. That's a sabotage that was trained into you. That's a sabotage that was trained into you. That's a sabotage that you were taught to do to yourself. Pursue your bliss. Pursue your obsessions. Double down on your obsessions. Seriously. Seriously. Double down on your obsessions. Double down on your weird. On your cringe. Like, a lot of people these days are scared of cringy things. And it's weird. I'm super fucking cringe. Like, I'm cringy as fuck. If you hang out with me, like, you actually hang out with me, you know I'm cringy as fuck. I say some weird shit sometimes. Who cares? Who cares? Some people like it, some people don't. Whatever. You know, and the people that like it are the people that should be hanging out with me. So they do. My wife is weird, my kids are weird, my friends are weird, like, so what? There's another thought that I had. There's another thought that I had before I leave you, like, kind of building off the cringy stuff. It's like, why are people so afraid of feces? I'm like, oh shit, you know? And now I'm gonna delve off into the shamanic side of things. Okay? If you are a person who is pursuing a shamanic path in life, okay? you should be able to touch your own shit with your hands. Next time you go to take a shit, shit in your hands. Touch it. Look through it. Examine it. Why am I saying that? Because in filth it shall be found. All the secrets of life are hidden away in filth. Think about all the things that the Matrix has taught you to believe is nasty or disgusting, such as sex. That is where the keys lie. If you want to know what somebody's health status is, smell their shit. It can give you a lot of information. If you could smell their pee, their urine, taste their urine, it'll give you a lot of information onto what's happening with that person's body. But you have to train yourself with different samples of shit and urine. A true shaman is not afraid of shit, not afraid of getting pissed on, not afraid of getting blood on them, not afraid of dirt, not afraid of semen, not afraid of vaginal fluids, of menstrual blood, not afraid of anything. Okay? Not afraid of any of that shit. Well, you realize at the end of the day that it's just shit. It's just fluids. It's just particulate matter. It's not all that. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm talking about for today. Keep it gangster. Peace.